Hello students, we are discussing about discharge of contract by impossibility of performance. In that we have already discussed the first point, that is discharge of contract due to destruction of subject matter of contract, which is also known as supervening impossibility. So the second point in that is death or personal incapacity. Discharge of contract by impossibility of performance due to death or personal incapacity of promisor. So promisor is the person who has agreed or who has promised to do something for the promisee. If the promisor dies, or he personally or physically becomes incapable of performing that for what he has promised, in that case, the contract will be discharged, contract will come to an end. Say for example, A agrees with B, A enters into contract with B, says that I'll paint a picture for you. And before painting a picture, A dies. In this case, the contract will be discharged, contract will come to an end. B's right to get the picture painted from A will come to an end because of A's death. So if the promisor dies or if he becomes personally incapable of performing that promise or doing that whatever he has agreed, the contract will come to an end. A promise becomes physically incapable of performance. Because of what? Because of death or incapacity of some person. Some person means which person? Whose continued life and health are necessary for the performance of contract. So promise is physically impossible of performance. Why? Because of death or incapacity of whom? Of such a person whose continued life and health both are necessary for the performance of contract. Such impossibility discharges the promisor from liability. So there is a case law on this point, that is Robinson versus Davidson. In this case, there was an artist. An artist agreed to sing at a theater on a particular dates. So there were on a particular day, artist agreed to sing on that day at a theater. But before that day, the artist is being too ill on that day and artist is unable to sing on that day which is fixed for performance. In this case, it was held that artist was not liable to pay the damages. So Davidson was the artist who had agreed to sing at a theater on a particular day. But on that day, the artist was very ill and artist could not sing on that day because of the illness. Robinson, who is the owner of the theater, he filed a case against the artist saying that artist has to pay the damages. Damages means monetary compensation for not performing his promise. So he said that it was decided and he could not sing, he did not sing, and because of that I suffered a loss of such and such amount and the artist should repay me that loss. In this case, court considered that the artist was not liable to pay any damages, any kind of monetary compensation to the theatre owner because it was impossible for him to perform because of his personal incapacity, physical incapacity, because of illness. And in that case, the contract will be discharged, contract will come to an end. Next point in which contract will be discharged due to supervening impossibility is change of law. Change of law means when the contract was made, the law was favorable for that contract, performance of that contract. But afterwards, the law is changed, and because of that changed law, the contract is illegal. Performance of contract becomes illegal, the contract will come to an end. Contracts which are lawful when made. So when the contract was made, it was lawful, it was correct. But it becomes unlawful later, afterwards, by reason of change of law. The law is changed. Because of that changed law, the contract becomes impossible, it becomes unlawful. In this case, it becomes impossible of performance. such a contract will be considered as discharged. It will come to an end. If the parties will perform that, will do that, it will be an illegal act. So they will be held for violating the law. In this case, such a contract will be discharged. That contract will come to an end. Example of it, impossibility created by law is a valid excuse of non-performance. So if the law, because of the law, the person is impossible, the act is impossible of performance, it is a valid excuse for non-performance. If the person does not perform, another party will not compel the other party to perform his part of contract. Example, there was a contract to supply oil seeds. But so when the contract was made, there was a favorable law. There was no law which is against this such kind of supply of oil seeds. But afterwards, the government makes a law. As per that law, the sale and purchase of oil seeds is considered illegal. In this case, the parties are discharged from their performance, from the performance of such contract. Another example, say for example, there is a contract between a person who is in Karnataka A and a person who is in Maharashtra B. So there is a contract to supply basmati rice from Karnataka to Maharashtra. A says that I am ready to supply 100 bags of rice to you on particular date. A person, another party, another person in Maharashtra. So when the contract was made, it was possible of performance. Afterwards, government of Karnataka makes a law that no person should sell any rice out of the state. The rice should be sold within the state and sale of the rice is banned out of the state. So it is just an example. There is no such law. Because of such law being passed, now the contract, if the person A performs his part of contract, if he sells rice, it will be against the law which is made by the Karnataka government. Therefore, he will be freed from his obligation. He will be discharged from the performance of such a contract. So that is discharge of contract due to change of law. Thank you.